And we are live. Hi, Christy. How are you?
Great. Yay. New place to be for our lives. That's exciting. You made it happen. Great job.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. If you're joining us live or the replay, we're trying something new by going live on my Facebook. So if you guys are seeing this and you want to share it out, we would love to share it out. I hope that the settings will allow that. So, hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm gonna see if I can see it on my Facebook page really quick. So if you want to
Yeah.
get started, what our intention is while we're here is to have cosmic conversations and talk about the energies that have been going on in the collective energy and all kinds of stuff. And if you're hopping on live, we will do a card reading for you. And so I'm hoping that this is public. Do you see? I see that we're live, but I'm not sure if it's public.
Yeah, I'm checking here. There was our test. Let's see. No.
I see it's live. Hopefully people can see us. I hope you guys can see us because we are live. And I say we just get started.
Okay. So, for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Christie Golden Circle Healing, and I love doing collaborations with Kristen because we have similar um, intentions about, well, we do everything for our highest good and the ethics, and but we've got little different ways of reading and little different ways of approaching the subject. So I like being able to. Kristen has a lot of fire energy. I'm a little more slow, watery, got Pisces energy. So we like to just have our cosmic conversations, tune into the energies, talk what's going on. Um, so what's going on with you this week?
Okay, yeah, first of all, I want to say I'm so grateful that we're able to do this. And I definitely love our reading style. Obviously, we do channeling and healing. But this week has been a doozy. It's been pretty well. Like today, I kept going into the highest version of myself. I was slammed with all of this stress and all these things going on because school just ended and there's like all of these things. Everyone's in this chaotic state of like children and busyness and trips. And yet, when there's things, I just felt almost like a calming sense of being grounded and being able to kind of, how can I take the higher version of it all and know that the stress or the emotions that I'm feeling half the time are not even mine, that are the people that I'm around. And then I noticed when I was feeling my emotions and I was a little unsettled, what can I do to ground myself? I would go outside, I would go look at the sun, I would, utilize the tools that I have and come back to my heart. So therefore I can stay grounded amidst the chaos, amidst the stress. And the more that I went outside and did that and moved my body, the more I was able to kind of stabilize my feelings. And so I do feel like that there's a lot of change, a lot of transformation, but I do feel like we're on like the precipice of great changes because we're able to kind of shift the narrative of like sometimes how we get bogged down in the small 3D or other people's stuff. And then now we're kind of what's important for me, what's important for my family, what's important for my soul's growth. So what about you? How are you? How was the energy for you?
It was definitely a roller coaster of a week, and that's funny you're talking about going into your higher self, and then you were talking about um, the transformation because I pulled cards for myself today, just help me. So wait, when I shuffle oracle cards, it helps me shift the energy, and then I meditate and tune into the energy before I even look at the card. But the first card that I got from my higher self was Pegasus Transcendence. So that's like going up to your higher self, seeing the higher perspective over everything. And one of the other cards I got was a Phoenix Transformation, which was really cool. So that's exciting, but phoenix basically burns itself to ashes before it can renew. So when there's a lot of chaos around in the world, we just have to be like, okay, what's being burned down, what's being taken away, what's going away, what seems like it's crumbling is not what's meant for us. And we know that we're going to rise again in a new way. So
I love that. I love that. And I will see it's like our higher self. So your higher self, like standing above the ashes and just being like an expanded, bigger version of like light that you can embody. Like I do feel like with the transformation that's going on, we're able to kind of stand our ground, stand in our confidence, stand in our truth, stand in our boundaries. And the more that we're able to do that, we're staying grounded. People around us can all, it gives them permission to do it. And the more that we're all doing it, it just becomes like a natural way of life. And so that definitely comes with like those trials, those tribulations. Every day we're tested, probably multiple and many times a day. But I love whenever we like come on top and yeah, have that transformation. And it's like, yes, like I can see my growth, I can feel it. And then like I'm like hyping myself up because that's what I do a lot of times because it's like if we don't hype ourselves up, we don't get lost in the sauce. We have to be our biggest cheerleader. And so I feel like when you kind of do that, that's when the transformation happens. That's when you're able to like coast over it. So I'm feeling good about that.
yes, we can be our biggest cheerleader, but it's good to have other people are cheerleaders because Kristen, you are a wonderful cheerleader to help other people out, just either holding space or reminding people to hold grace or just celebrating the wins. So you're definitely a shining example of that.
Oh, thank you. You are too. And I'm very grateful for that compliment. I'm very, very grateful. I definitely, I'm grateful. Thank you.
And one of the other things that I'm just loving lately is the synchronicities when things like just like you were talking about a couple of things. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what popped up for me today. Or things keep coming over and over and over again to remind me. One of the synchronicities recently has been Archangel Michael keeps coming up for me. So we discussed maybe we should bring him in a little more into our conversations and see why. And this week I kind of figured out there's the chaos is going on is like taken up a notch, and I'm seeing more of narratives being trying to put out into the world to try to scare people. And um, he's definitely a angel for protection. We always call him in when we come in our lives. It's like we can protect our own energy, but it's good to have like Archangel Michael there, just to help protect from unwanted energies or trying to interfere. Um, but he's also the sword of truth. If you're out there and you're like, what's there to believe? There's people are like telling all these stories, and does this make sense? And people are living like completely different lives. They're on opposite ends, and they each are convinced that what they're thinking about is the truth. So Archangel Michael can be really helpful to be like, okay, what is the truth? And just tune into that and help. You can ask Archangel Michael for a sword so you can kind of cut through the cords, cut through the illusions.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Art. He's like my guide. He's like my friend. Like I call upon him all the time. Like I love the relationship I have with him because he's a very powerful ally to have, especially in this dense plane. And he is here to bring protection. He is here to bring things to the light. He's here to show you what is you and what is draining you or what's, trying to affect you in a negative way. So if you ever feel like you said, with cords or anything that's bothering your energy, that's a good indicator to call him, wrap yourself in his light, ask him to stand between you and that energy. You can call upon him if you're having a conversation with somebody or even on the phone or through online to kind of shield your light and release it. You can also call upon him to bring energies up into a higher vibration in them to God, or like clear them from this earth plane. He he's showing me a lot. Like he can do a lot. He's a very powerful angel. He can bring like things to light when it comes to like things that are going on in your reality, patterns, programming, your thoughts. Like he can bring more awareness to that and then help you release it and transform it. So just like developing that relationship with him, you can call upon him now. He's here with us now. If you would like to feel his energy and grace. So we can call upon the Archangel Michael transmission. And I
Uh,
just call upon him and ask for anyone watching, if you would like to feel a replay, if you would like to feel his energy, he's surrounding you now to help you uplift and feel his strength and power, and to help to strengthen and uplift you. Feel the protection, feel the love that he surrounds you with now, with his wings, with his truth. And if you have anything that you're working on, you can ask him to help you with this now. And he is there. He's also showing you, like in the morning or at night, you can call upon him to sever any cords or connections. And also just ask him for the protections needed for nighttime and going about your day. And if you have anything that you want to add, Christine.
wow. I mean, I definitely started feeling that what those waves come down as you were calling him in. I am seeing, oh my gosh, the most beautiful shade of blue up here. He's been with me since Kristen and I did meditation before coming on here to really clear our energy. We call Archangel Michael in to protect it. And I was seeing this energy like up here, and it was actually clearing out. I've had congestion in my right ear. It was like clearing out. It was like all itchy. I started coughing because it was clearing out from my throat. And right now, wow, there's intense blue here. So it's like the masculine side of the head, the crown chakra, where we receive information, the third eye, and for the throat chakra. So if anybody out there has been having issues here or feeling some tingling or something going on while they're here, listening. Oh, and there's like, wow, tingly up here. Just a beautiful blue color. And I'm feeling something in my right shoulder. So for anybody who's watching, I'm very clairsentient, so I feel things in my body. I feel what's going on for my own clearing, but I'm able to tune into what may be going on for somebody else. And now there's tingly release here on this crown chakra. And oh, the more feminine side of the crown chakra. And now I'm seeing beautiful pink, just allowing love and joy to come in when it can clear out, when Archangel Michael helps clear out all of that energy. Are you feeling that, Kristen?
I am. And when you're talking, I felt like maybe that someone's going to watch this is going to feel resonant or like familiar, like his energy is going to feel familiar to them. And I feel like that's like from past lifetimes or lifetimes of working with his energy, working with him. And I do feel like that there's people out there that are going to feel like, wow, like this feels comforting, this feels familiar. And that is you working with Archangel Michael in past lifetimes. So I do feel like that it's going to like spark awakening or spark a remembrance for somebody that's watching. Um, and I do feel like I'm not sure if people are seeing this because I'm not seeing anyone on, but I do definitely want to say that this is in any time that you're watching this replay, you're receiving the energies from him now, and that you're going to find this video at the perfect time. At the perfect time is needed, and you can always come back, watch it, call upon him, talk to him. He's a beautiful angel and he's there to support you. And then also sending him love and gratitude. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for the energies. You can also set intentions like, how else can we best work together? What can we accomplish together? How can you can call them into your spirit?
Beautiful. And while you were talking, well, that pink just transformed into a phoenix, beautiful phoenix with the wings spread here and facing up. It's amazing energy. And when I tapped into Archangel Michael earlier this week when I was trying to figure out, okay, well, what do I say about, um, why might people want to come on the live? What are we going to be talking about? And I felt this ball of fear like around in front of the stomach area. A lot of people are releasing fear around the solar plexus about their own personal power of moving forward, taking the next steps they want to in their life. So if you feel like you have that and you would like to have some of that clearing, you can just say yes in your mind, and then um, that, that, that healing, that clearing, Archangel Michael will help you with that.
Also, so as you were talking, I also see Haniel coming in, Archangel Haniel. She's a divine feminine angel. I see it as like lighter blue, and she's really good with emotions, water, flow. And so I feel like that's a good combination for somebody. Is Archangel Michael is here to help, like with, really clearing and helping you to stand your ground with that confidence. But also, Haniel's really good with your intuition, your intuitive knowing, and then the emotions that surround certain things. She's really good at coming in and helping to bring that balance and that flow. So it's like you have that masculine of Archangel Michael, who is like a very masculine feel, which he's balanced. But then also you have Haniel, who is very with the emotions and flow, and you bring that together, and that will help kind of clear and release anything that you're working on at this moment. So I really feel that coming in.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely felt the more feminine, softer energy coming down. That feels
Yeah,
really light and beautiful. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. And so, yeah, I just set the intention that this anchors into everyone's higher heart, higher mind, higher soul, into their feet. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. Thank you, Archangel Haniel, and thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming through. And so we're also here pulling cards if anybody's alive or on the replay. We're going to be doing this twice a month. And so we can channel a message for you. We can pull cards. I'm going to work on the privacy settings and see if people can see this when we're actually live. But if not, if you're watching the replay, you can hit hashtag replay. We would love to hear the comments or any feedback that you have on this.
Okay. Yeah, I was just checking. I can't see the feed on my phone, so
Yeah, I can't see. I mean, um, I see it on Facebook, but I'm not really seeing it, so I'm not sure if anyone's commenting. But we're learning, we're flowing, we're getting through the tech stuff, and so I thank the angels for that. I have my tuning fork I was using to bring in a higher vibration or energy.
I love the tuning forks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pop off here if there is nobody live, and then we will see you in 2 weeks. So we're gonna go live twice a month, and then kind of tap on the energies of the collective at that
Okay. Thank you.
time. Bye, guys.
Bye.